All right, I'm not a fan of oud. Okay, I I run away from that stuff. I'm not a fan. Um, but this Oud Minerale by Tom Ford, the way this is done, I cannot rave about it enough. Now, a lot of people may have smelled this already. I may be late to the show. It's at the bottom shelf at Sephora, so it's like almost an afterthought. And honestly, at my Sephora, like all the Tom Fords are over here, and then there's like this like redheaded stepchild section of Tom Fords, and it's down there. Don't know why, um, but for me, I love it. So what this is, it is a very unique take. If you're not familiar with this DNA, it is a very unique take on a marine scent. It's very mineralic. There is oud in it, and like I said, I'm not a fan of oud. I can't stand it. And the name just caught me off guard. The Minerale. I saw the oud and I was like, ugh. And then I saw the Minerale and I was like, oh. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna give this a chance. I smelled it, and I was like, wow. It is the best blended fragrance I think I've ever smelled, just in terms of how you could take oud like that and make it into a driftwood, because that's the way it comes off to me. This is mineralic. It's supposed to remind you of the ocean, and their advertisement is honestly perfect. It is, I think it's where desert meets the sea, or where desert meets the ocean, something like that. It's kind of the vibe, and that is exactly what this gives off. It is like desert meets the ocean type, and it's like a driftwood, and it's a very, very nice driftwood type smell when it comes to that oud. But I don't know what it is about this. It just gives me, like, when I smell this, not only does it give me, desert meets the ocean vibes, it gives me like I just need to, like I need to start making decisions, like I'm a CEO of a company, like dudes who run stuff, right? CEO of companies, I think that's what they're wearing. So it gives them all their power, so I'm hoping that I get a little bit of that when I rock this. But if I'm just late to the show, and I know this, a lot of people hate on this one, not a lot of people talk about it. I don't know why, but if you're a fan of like marine, oceanic aquatics, this one truly is the most unique one that I've ever experienced. Now, I do have another one that's coming in the mail that seems to be forgotten, but I know it's not forgotten, and I have a feeling that it's being gatekept because that sucker sells out all the time and nobody talks about it. So once that one comes in, I'm going to go ahead and cover that one. But for now, Tom Ford Oud Minerale. Even if you're not a fan of oud, don't blind buy this. It's not blind buy safe. It is a niche fragrance in a designer bottle. Okay, that's really what it is. And it's not for everyone. So if you're curious about it, go to Sephora. It's somewhere on the bottom shelf somewhere, right? And give it a try. This is not for the younger crowd. I think that's why it's not so popular. But 30 and up, I think you're going to like this one. So take that for what you will. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I'll be happy to answer what I can. Take care.